Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I would like to show you this 1/18 scale 11th generation Honda Civic. In my other video, I reviewed the FL5 Civic Type R, same 1/18 scale made by Potti. So this is the non-R version of the latest generation Civic, or the 11th generation Civic. I'm not sure who made this. There's no indication in the packaging, whatsoever, who made this. It's just this. I know that this is an official dealer release in China for Honda, and as you can see, this is a full opening diecast. So let me close some of this so you can get a better look of the car with everything being shut. Price point on this $90, shipped from China to the US. All right, so let's take a closer look at this Civic. Let me get the turntable out of the way here. So this is the Civic sedan. This is probably closest to the Asian market, the RS trim of the Honda Civic. Right, so let's take a closer look at this Civic here. The headlight. You got a pretty nice detail behind the lens here. You have the projector there right in the middle, and you have this grill which is actually perforated, so there's real all this is real holes, which is nice, right? And then you have the accent piece here in the bottom with the fog light, and the fog lights are separate lenses, and then the bottom grills, they're also perforated. So pretty nice details. Let's take a look under the hood. So there's a little button here. If I press it, it will kind of pop the hood open, and you can lift the hood here. So again, this is the non-Type R Civic. Here's the engine detail. It's it's a half molded engine, but it's pretty convincing, right? If you take a look at it at the glance, it looks like it's a full molded engine block, right? But the details are really nice, right? You have this the ignition coils here, right? 4 of them on top of the spark plugs. You got a place here where you fill your oil. You have the dipstick here, the yellow dipstick, right? Intake, and then you got the battery and fuse box here in the corner, right? So yeah, overall, really nice engine details. The only thing that kind of ruins it a little bit for me is this dog-leg hinges, right? But again, $90 is quite acceptable. So, okay. One of the things that was maybe a little sunk for me is that the shut line on the hood. If you look at it, between the hood and the body, they're not really consistent. Some of the portions has a wider gap than the rest. So I wish we would have made that a little bit neater, or unfortunately it's not available, but if you want to if it's available, it would be nice to get this car in black just to kind of hide that gap a little bit. Speaking of color, they have 2 colors that I know of being released for this car. One is this red, and then the other one is the metallic white. Okay. So here's the side view of the Civic. Right, taking a closer look at the wheels, you get that charcoal gunmetal. It's almost like flat black, between flat black and gunmetal, but you do see a nice brake details behind it. You see the calipers there and the rotor. Okay. Panoramic sunroof at the top. So, and mirrors. On a lot of this the Chinese-made diecast, you can actually fold the mirrors, which is pretty nice. Okay. And take a look at underneath the car. The underneath the engine, they cover everything, but they give you a separate exhaust here with the heat shield, and you see some details of the rear suspension and the, actually like a dual exhaust here on this trim. Okay, suspension, it has a working suspension, just barely. Okay, all right, let's take a look at the interior. So one of the signature piece of this generation Civic is that you have that honeycomb mesh, for the AC fence. And in this car, they actually made a separate piece, like a separate perforated metal or plastic, I don't know, but it's a separate perforated piece that they glue in there. So it just makes it looks really nice and very realistic. So I love that. This is a fully carpeted interior, as you can see here, right? Pretty nice detail. Again, you can see the infotainment screen there, the AC controls right behind the AC grill, automatic transmission, 2 cup holders, and they put a little stitch pattern on the seat. And you can see the door panel here. It's pretty plain door panel, but again, just like the real car. Okay, so let's see if we can look at the rear seat area. Okay, so nothing much to see there. Black seats, similar door panel as the one that you see in the front. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the rear here. You get the rear defogger elements on the rear glass here, and here's the rear view. Pretty nice detail on the taillight, actually, right? You can see the this LED red part on the brake light and the the tail light, and then you see that reflector details for the turn signal and the reverse light. Okay, so you got the Honda logo here. You get the 240 turbo emblem here, and you see the dual exhaust on the rear. Okay, he has this black spoiler. It's pretty low profile. It's really nice accent there. Okay, so here's the other side of the Honda Civic sedan. Let's take a look at the driver's side. Okay, oh, there it is. So let's see if I can focus the light there. All right, so you see the Honda steering wheel with the Honda logo in the middle. 2 pedals, automatic transmission, and they printed the instrument cluster as well, which is pretty nice, right? And here you see the seats, like the passenger side. They have that stitch pattern as well, and the power seat button at the bottom there. Okay. Yeah, if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, feel free to post them in the comment section. Much appreciated if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you enjoy the review of this Honda Civic sedan. I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching.